All right, everybody, welcome back to ALR as we are here for season 9. Already season 9. Season's flying by. I remember when I first joined, it was just middle season 3, beginning season 4, something like that. So yeah, we're just breezing through the seasons. Got almost the same cast of characters as we usually see on a Sunday. Thank you, Terminator. Good luck in Tier 1. As it's going to be sad I don't get to see you finish second again in Tier 2, as Terminator has been promoted to Tier 1. And our champion from last season, Lewis, is in Tier 2 as a reserve because he forgot to sign up when we had the little poll thing to say that we were racing next season. Why you send him your friend request, Donnie? We're not racing till Thursday, and I'm not the host. Actually, you're in Tier 1, so why you send me whatever? You've been saying for 4 seasons you were going to win here. 3 seasons you finished second, and 1 season you had the internet replacement thing, or whatever it was, where you missed half the season. But anyway, let me take a look at the Discord here, since this is the first race of the season. We have a brand new teams. So, let's see, this is Tier 2. Tier 2... I didn't want to click that one. There you go. Tier 2 teams. In the Williams, we will have Black Charizard and Jacko Lacko 04. In the Red Bull, we'll have King David and Rick VGR 06. Teaming up in the Aston Martin, we have the Dutch team of Oswaldo and Sven. AlphaTauri, we will have Vitor and Castle. Oh, hey, Danny. I prefer to do the comms solo. No offense to anybody, but I just enjoy the comms better solo. What's Boom saying? Boom is saying have fun. Good luck to him. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, back to the ALR. We have Alpine, we have Olive, and, oh, Christ, he's back. God damn it, Font. Oh yeah, that's right, Terminator is doing Tier 4, if I'm not mistaken. Fontarno. I think he purposely asked to be in this division because he knows I can't say his name properly. McLaren, we have Lucas again, and replacing Lewis as his teammate is Rala Rulla. There you go. Mercedes will have Matthew and Turbo. Today is Turbo's birthday, so he has family over and will not be racing today. So happy birthday, Turbo. Hope you enjoy your time with your family, and we will see you next week. Alfa Romeo, we will have Pyro and Chaotic, which I just saw they were in a party together. I was going to go say good luck to them, but I started this instead. In the Ferrari, we'll see Bouma and Stumacher. Kind of funny seeing Boomer in the Ferrari. Hey, Jamie. Yes, you should be in Tier 2, but they screwed up and put you on Thursdays, or if I remember right. And then they moved you to Tier 4. I'm sure Lewis is here today as a reserve. Nice. So he will get to defend his title. And finally, in the Haas, we have Lasso, who is back again in this tier. I remember commentating over Lasso for a few times. You should be in Tier 9, but it's fine. It's alright, Denja. I shouldn't even be driving. But, you know, they put me in a tier anyway. And then Lasso's teammate will be Stickless, who as the American will be in the American car. And he showed a lot of pace at the end of last season, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Stickless in the fight for the championship this season. And then as reserves, we have Twan, Owen, Lewis, Medsport, who is here tonight. I can't pronounce that one. And B-Rob. Well, I know I could finish a race. I mean, my DNF rate in ALR isn't exactly the greatest, because I think I have 8 total DNFs and 4 or 5 of them are in ALR, including a spectacular crash at Australia where I ended up upside down in the chicane, all because I went a little too wide and clipped the curb. That was great. And then Terminator memed it. We have 17 drivers so far. Hello, Black Charizard. Good luck to you and your Williams teammate this season. 4 to 5 DNFs in the last 6 races. Shit. I have 4 to 5 DNFs in the last game. I think I had 4 DNFs in the first 4 years I played the damn leagues. 2 of them weren't my fault. One guy retired on track, and his AI drove from off the track straight across the track and took me out at Germany. And then I got straight lined in a chicane at Australia one time. But the other 2 DNFs were my fault. I spun in the wet at Japan, trying to get to the pits to put on the inters. And on F1 2018, I used to run 50% brake pressure, and I made you brake later on that game. I mean, you could brake later, should I say, and it still stopped in time. And we had a race where it started off dry and went to wet, and I had my wet setup on, and I forgot that the brake pressure was on 50%. I drove straight into the wall. That's the best part of a new season, Black Charizard. Round 1, fresh start for everybody. Don't matter what you did last season. All the spins, all the crashes, all the penalties on track. That's all gone. Everyone starts from 0. And it's a fist fight for the championship. And we have 20 drivers in our first race. Who the hell would have thought Tier 2 would have 20 drivers ever on a Sunday? We got 20 people in the lobby, and we still got 3 minutes before we start. Actually, I wish they would just go now, because we turned our clocks forward last night in America. And, yeah. I have to wake up for work at 8 p.m., and we're not going to be done with this until like 6. Why is everybody begging for Monaco in that damn space? And why couldn't they just fill out the damn calendar? Why is there always got to be, let's see a surprise? Just fill the goddamn calendar. The other alpha with Pyro is Chaotic, who was in Tier 2, then I think he went to Tier 4, now he's back to Tier 2. Or actually, he was in this tier when it was Tier 3, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Chaotic is pretty quick. Just has that spin bug sometimes. And Bahrain. Very nice track to start the season. I enjoy the night races. Bahrain and Singapore are always fun to do. I don't like Abu Dhabi, but it's still nice because it's a night race. I like how the cars look under the lights. And Monaco, Monaco sucks, but when you do Monaco at night, that's a beautiful track. You say that as a joke. I've seen it rain in qualifying once at Bahrain. Looks clear to me. Alright, Ross is predicting Oswaldo pole and Sohan win. Not bad predictions. Although, no disrespect to Oswaldo, he doesn't end up on pole very often. He's more of a where did he come from kind of driver, where he's like in the top 5 at the end of the race and then he has no penalties so he could get a podium. But I don't remember the last time Oswaldo had pole. Last season pole was usually like Erminator, Rick, King David I think had one. Stickless had 1 or 2 at the end of the season. And that's loud in my ears, so I got to lower the volume on my headset. Who else qualifies up front? Lewis. I mean, Sven's pretty quick. Sven is definitely pretty quick. I don't know how he is compared to these guys, because I've been driving against him in Tier 3. Alright, so since I assume you're still a steward, Ross, who's going to be the first person to be reported this season in Tier 2? Let me pull up this other stuff here. Who's out first? It looks like it's one of the McLarens. Driving through the gravel is not going to help your tires, sir. It's gonna be Lucas. Oh, yeah, Lucas is almost always out first. Why is that? What is that, a Williams? Red Bull? It's a Williams right behind the yellow McLaren. Alright, so warming up the tires, getting ready for the hot lap. Here comes Lucas around the final corner, and the first qualifying lap of Season 9 begins now. And I guess he was helping out his teammate to start the season. A very selfless act by Lucas, sacrificing his set of tires at the start here to help his teammate out. And when Pyro bottles and takes out 2 other drivers. Going to the turn of hell here, the double left-hander. Very nicely through there. Oh, somebody said something in the helpers chat. Hopefully this wasn't important where I needed to know before the race started. Oh. Alright, so that's good to know. There is one driver they want to keep an eye on during the race today. Alright, so we're on the final corner for Rala. He will set a 128. I can't see. 126. 26.8 for Medsport. Holy Jesus. There's Matthew coming around that curve of doom. You look at that curve, you're going to spin. Pyro gets to turn to Tier 1. Wasn't Pyro in Tier 1? That'd be 5th for Matthew. And Rick is invalid. I know Rick watches these streams. Now you listen here, Rick. I want to see you finish a damn race this season. You always qualify up front. I want to see you finish one. I've been debating the thought for the week. I may qualify this week for the first time in 2 seasons. 27-4 for Lucas. Still put him 5th. Well, apparently King David and Medsport are the same person as they've done the same lap time. All jokes, all jokes. Now, from memory, commentating over Lasso for a few seasons, he's usually up at the front during the race, but there's invalid. He always gets that like one dumb stroke of bad luck, where it's like somebody will outbrake themselves and just take him straight out the track. Or I remember he crashed under a safety car one time at Britain, because somebody stopped and he tried to avoid him. Stuacker will be 9th. Lasso's lagging a little bit. Oh, I learned last night that Matthew's Canadian. Or he lives in Canada, at least. I always thought he was out in Europe somewhere. Oh, that's good. How's that not invalid? Lasso to the line, 26.838. That is pole. The guy's name I can't pronounce. Coming to search Sector 3 very shortly. Oh, and he half spins. $28.4 for Font. They'll from 15th. Rick just did a 26.9, according to the thing, but it must have been invalid. That's gonna be invalid. Oh, Ralla's on the left here. There we go. Pyro 26.8. So we got 3 drivers within 200ths of each other. Sorry, 4 drivers. King David 26.5. This could be interesting, actually, because this tier is supposed to be faster than my tier, right? Since I'm in tier 3, and I could do a 26.9. Maybe I have a chance for a top 5 on Thursday qualifying. 27.7 for Rala. Matthew around the final corner. 26.7, that'll put him second. As Vitor just finished at 26.7 himself. What's Jack up to down here? Says he's 0.8 up. That'll put him at 26.7. .26.4, improved by a full second. Nice lap, Jack. Bouma's on a lap. I haven't commentated at Bouma in like 2 years. Other than when he was a reserve last season. For that one race. He might hate me for bringing this up, but the first race I remember commentating over Bouma was Bahrain. I want to say it was on F1 2017. Maybe F1 2018. He qualified... I want to say he qualified top 3 in the hards back then. But he did 4 laps on them. And he was leading the race and he got a puncture because he forgot he did 4 laps on those tires. Looking like a pretty solid lap from Bouma. What we got here? 26 what? 26.888. That'll put him 3 thousandths in front of Lucas. So we got the top 10 separated by 5.5 tenths. Who put these grids together, huh? Looks like you did pretty good based on the pace so far here. Everybody's pretty damn close. Stickless approaching the final corner. .26.299 as that's the new bar set. Let's see what Stumacher's up to. He's up by almost 2 tenths already. Bouma is out of this session as he retires in the pits. Schumacher is still about 2/10 up, which will keep him in the same exact spot he is, unless he improves the third sector by a bunch. Oh, he's invalid anyway. .26.7 from Fonts as he used Slipstream there to help himself out just a wee bit. About 2 minutes remaining in the session. Caddick is on a lap, so is Vitor. We'll go on board of Vitor. So I think Caddick's about to finish his lap anyway. Sorry. Couldn't mute the mic in time for that. Now it came out of nowhere. That will be invalid. So unless he gets back to the line in decent time, that's it for him. I already forgot what car I picked for my my turn. Ooh, brave man there. He touched that curb and didn't spin. Is he gonna be the first one to throw a 25 up here? No, but he does get pulled. Invalid from Jack. King David's up around 2:10, so put right now that'll put him at a 3.52. As Lewis goes 26.1. Can King David crack the top 3? He needs to improve by at least a half a tenth in the third sector to get top 3. And he does get second, 2.68. Jesus Christ. The top 14 are within 7/10 of each other. Oh, where's Pyro? Pyro went 8th. And Caddick is the last one. He'll be invalid, and I'm sure he'll pull it into the pits because, you know, the last guy always pulls into the pits instead of crossing the line. Oh, fancy. Now when Lucas retires, we'll be ready to move on to the formation lap. And there it is. So there you have it. The defending tier champion on pole. 26-1. King David in second. Medsport in third. Stickless in fourth. Lucas in fifth. Matthew in sixth. Jack in seventh. Pyro in eighth. Lasso in ninth. Rounding out the top 10 will be Chaotic. Just between first and 10th, there's only half a second. Then we have 11th Vitor, 12th Rick, 13th Font, 14th Booma, 15th Sven, 16th Castle, 17th Oswaldo, 18th Rala, 19th Stumacher, and rounding out the grid is our host, our helper, Black Charizard, Shiny Charizard. Be interesting to see what strategies they pull out here. If you're good on your tires, you could go soft to hard. The guys in the back might go medium to hard. Hell, they might go hard to soft. Safety car comes out lap 1. People on the softs could pit for mediums and go medium from lap 1. This is one of those tracks where the safety car dictates your pitting. Because the tire wear here is shit, so... Like, personally, on Thursday, I'll be starting on the mediums. And then hoping for a safety car around, I don't know, like lap 13, and then pit for the hards, and then pit the next lap for the mediums, go to the end. Hey, Olive. Where is Olive? Oh wait, Olive's not racing today. What flavor iced tea? I actually, well, I'm not drinking iced tea right now, but I do have peach iced tea over here. I'm drinking some ginger ale because my stomach was a little upset earlier, and the ginger ale usually makes it feel better. Plus, I didn't want to drink iced tea as well because I have to go directly to sleep after this, and there's caffeine in iced tea. Who the hell is that all the way down? Is that Font down there? He knows better than that to cause a 35-second gap on a formation lap. Dealing with family business or the family business? What you selling? Are you selling olives? Wait, you're in Spain with a family business and your name is Olive? Do you work for Goya? Depends what accent you said it in. We should just be about ready to go here as the last couple cars are making the grid. Apparently we're at lap 2 according to the ticker. Five red lights and away we go. Season 9 is underway. So we head down into turn 1. Ooh, a lot of 3 whites back here. Hopefully you get through cleanly. Pyro and Kaeda come together. That's not good as teammates. Font down the inside. And it doesn't look like he'll get the job done there. What's wrong with Rick? Has he got damage? He's letting everybody by. Vitor's got some interesting track layout here. Anyway, how about we get that up there? Yeah, that would help. So, we got everybody except Rala on the softs outside of top 10 right now. We come around to start the third sector. Stickless has jumped from 4th to 2nd to start the race. And Lewis will lead lap 1. So there's your trivia question if we do something later in the season. Lewis led lap 1 in Tier 2. As Lasso will get up into 9th there. Oh! No! I believe Lasso hit the curb and spun there. I don't think there was any intent there on Pyro. He just got collected by a spinning car. As that's what it looked to me. But you gotta remember, the person commentating's view might be different than the driver's view. And you never know, he may have had help spinning there. It might have not been the curb because there was other cars in the area. But it was just unfortunate for Pyro on that one. But he was just a passenger there. DRS will be enabled once they cross the finish line. And Pyro's got big damage. As King David goes fastest that lap. Stickless takes a peek, but not enough time there. As he will have DRS coming up to this straight here. Five-second penalty for Pyro speeding into the pits. As Stickless will take the lead. Boy, was that a wise decision there by Stickless, because Lewis will have the DRS coming down the big straight here. And King David might be able to get them both if his wings are low enough. And Lasso's had another boo-boo. Lewis got the DRS. Not enough time. Stickless will hold on there. Now, the question is, can Sohan get by Med, who isn't actually his teammate, he's a reserve? Which could be annoying for the person who's actually supposed to be driving the car for the team. Oh, gets himself boxed in there. As King David into second. Sohan does get by his teammate. Or by the car of his team, should I say. As Oswaldo and Sven switch positions for 11th as their teammates. Vitor will pick up the first track limit penalty of the season. As Pyro had the first penalty in general. That's true, Lewis is reserved, but he's also the defending champion, so you expect him to be up front. Because if a seat becomes available, he could hop in and, you know, all his points count toward the drivers. So, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that a guy who started the season as a reserve won a championship, if he does do that. I've been in other leagues where guys joined the league in like round 5 and like won 6 of the last 7 races to win the championship. King David's got to run, but not enough time. As Osvaldo and Sven are battling it out at the back there. That would be hilarious. And then he scores more points by himself than the team that wins the Constructors. Yeah, poor Lewis. He saw the announcement be made for signing up for the season, but he forgot about it and never clicked the button to say yes, he was racing. And then when they did the tier announcement things, he's like, oh crap, I forgot to do that. Yellow in Sector 2. That looks like it's Vitor. Will that be anything? Yes, it is. It's a safety car. What happened to Medsport? He's going around. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And he's half going around again. Technically, you guys could pass him there. Because he technically was part of the yellow. So those guys that did pass him are allowed to do that. Now the guys up front could go medium, medium the rest of the race. Or medium soft, technically. Now, because they've gone deep enough. Actually, I like Stickless's idea here. Go on to another set of softs and end the race on the mediums, since you're gonna need to make one more stop anyway. He's the front of the people that are making that one more. Although the guys that start out of mediums will be one stopping to the hards, so this could be interesting. The one stop to the hards, everyone else, I mean, Stickless will go to the mediums, everybody else could go to the softs after that. Yeah, Kaetic and Stumacher looking like they're trying to make it to the end on the hards from here. Not a bad idea either, because you get like another safety car and you should be able to make it safely. Yeah, if I were Rick, I would get off those hards and throw on the mediums now. Because now he has to make up ground. Don't look now, you got the Dutch drivers in second, third, and fourth. You're not pitting anymore. Oh, Christ. You're going to try to do 26 laps of the Hearts? Good luck with that, sir. The last time I tried to do something similar to that, I got a puncture after 19 laps. I was trying to go hards to softs, and I got a puncture on lap 20 when I was coming into the pits for the softs. Alright, so as Black Charizard catches up here, we should be going back to green. It's going to be a late call on a safety car, too. There it is. Uh-oh, Osvaldo's doing his imitation of Max Verstappen again, trying to drive alongside of people during a safety car. So Font takes it slow into the final corner. He oh, he's gone. It's Fenton. I don't know what happened to Sven, but what's not pretty. Down the inside for Osvaldo, looking for second place. Fenn gets a speeding into the pits. Castle's just free falling over here. Stickless already back up to fourth. Oswald and Bouma, we're side by side according to the Delta. Font has already cleared him by a second and a half. Stickless down the inside of Oswaldo. Just being a bully on those soft tires. Oof. Stickless gets by Boom, but squeezed him a little bit there. You don't want to be squeezing the admins. That's not going to work out well for you in the end. Oh, I don't think they care about the owner part, because in my NASCAR league, people take me out all the time. I'm like, really, guys? Oh, that's probably going to get reported. Oh, he's going to give it back, though, it looks like. He still gets the fastest lap. And it looked like he did concede the position back to Font. So maybe it will be NFA if it gets reported. I don't know. Here he comes again. They did. Well, he had to because the softs will probably be dead after 2 more laps. Now, the pit window for the mediums, I believe, is lap 12 or 13. I usually could go about 14 because I'm slow. Font could be okay as long as he stays in the DRS of Stickless. Because if not, then King David's going to just swoop in and get that position. I think King David's going to just swoop in and get that position anyway. Here he comes. He's got a mini run. Down the inside. And into second he goes. Oh! Well, that wasn't as dangerous as that could have been, but it was pretty rough. Here comes Lewis. Down the inside of Bouma. It's funny, once he pulled out, that car stopped moving forward. Bouma holding strong on the inside. Bouma gets a penalty there. I'll call bullshit on that penalty because it looked like he had enough room. He didn't cut the corner, but the game still gave him a penalty. Because, you know, Codemasters. Oswaldo goes semi-defensive. Oswaldo, I was going to say, he goes so defensive, it looks like he's pitting. Well, he is pitting. I can't wait for this race on Thursday. This is one of the few tracks I actually enjoy. This, Austria, and Monza are like the only tracks that I give a crap about when I do a season. Stiglitz is starting to pull away there, as he will be switching to the mediums in probably 2 or 3 laps time. And Font will pit. He'll go to the hards to the end. Only 4 drivers with penalties. And Spence and Pyros are both speeding penalties, so technically only 2 drivers with penalties. Because Pyro will have to pit again. Sven looks like he's going to the end. And we're at the window where the mediums are good to go to the end for the guys that are on the softs. There's Jack gets by Lucas, Medsport by Chaotic. Bouma with the fastest lap on his fresh softs. Sohan catching Lewis, but I don't think he has enough time to get there, and he doesn't. Might get him here. Not using the ERS, but he's got the DRS. Oh, he's got so much more battery too than Lewis. Will he try it here? No. Bouma with another fastest lap. Expect Stiglitz into the pits this lap. Unless he tries some crazy shit and goes 2 more laps and tries to bring another set of softs to the end. Mediums. Kadek will get by Med Sport into 6th. Bouma with his 3rd consecutive fastest lap. So these guys on the mediums here will probably pit in about 4 laps to go to softs. Which will give the lead to Kadek currently. Rick's climbed back up to 10th. And Med Sport up in the 6th. Eleven laps to go. And here comes Stickless as he starts to drive through the field. Beats Bouma's fastest lap on his fresh mediums. Oof, close race in there. Very, very nice, clean, close racing too. That's what we like to see as helpers and admins. Considering the reputation his Terra had not even a full season ago. So figure about 2 more laps for the top 6 to pit. Sohan gets up into 2nd. I apologize for missing that, Sohan. Pyro and Rala are already into the pits. Pyro 16. Yeah, 16 laps on memes. Not bad at all, sir. Softs to the end for both of them. Probably gonna see some crazy lap times here at the end because of the soft tires. Yellow in Sector 1, as it's a Red Bull, it looks like. And it's Rick. Damn it, Rick. You were doing so well. Bouma looking for that switchback. Into the pits for Medsport. And here comes Font back down the inside of Bouma. This is about the window where we start to see the leaders coming into the pits for the softs. And Bouma will probably follow soon too. So let's see. Will we see some leaders pitting? King David? No. Sohan? No. Lewis? Yes. Lucas? Yes. Obviously Stickless going to the end. Cadix going to the end on the heart. Or trying to at least. Pyro 28-9. Bouma pits for the softs as well. Alright, so just remember that gap. 2.5 from Lewis to his teammate. Pretty sure at the end of the lap, he's going to be passing him. And everybody else pits. So I'll give Stickless the lead. And here's Lewis. As I said, he'd be passing his teammate at the end of the lap. Well, that's the end of the lap, and he's passing his teammate. That will put him in third, I believe, after all the pits. Oh, King David just comes out in front of him. Alright, so King David, first softs. He's got 6 and some change laps to go to catch 10 seconds to Stickless. It also depends on how much of a fight Kaedic is going to put up, and also can Kaedic's tires make it to the end. That's going to be 23 laps on those tires. Most I've ever done on the hards here is 21, so God damn it. Sohan just blows by Font. And if Lewis can start fighting King David here, that will definitely slow them both down from catching with 6 laps to go. Yellow Sector 3, that's a red car. That is Pyro. Jack is gone around, it looks like. Lucas should get this position here at the end of this straight. Maybe not. He didn't have as good of an exit as I thought he would have. So in 2 laps, King David's caught Chaotic by 5 seconds. 5 laps to go. There's passes all over the track. I'm only one person. I can't see all of them. Well, actually, Lasso might have something for Castle coming up on the straight. Rick would have speeding into the pits. And he DNFs. So Rick calls it quits in the pits. I thought for sure this was going to be a day you finish one, Rick. Oh, and Lewis has to run on King David. As they're right behind Caddick now, who are now 6 seconds behind Stickless with 3 and some change laps to go. Oh, I don't know about that, Rick. KX tires are about to explode, because you ain't could do like 21 laps on them. Lewis to the outside of Caddick. We're going to have 3 wide. That's going to not end well. It ended as good as it's going to end, I guess. That is definitely not the corner you want to see 3 wide in. I don't think they have enough time to catch Stickless as there are 3 laps to go now. Yeah, Rick had the hearts on 2 or 3 laps before everybody else, because that's when he had that spin or whatever the hell, he damaged something that made him pit early. I mean, power to him if he makes it to the end, but I think he's going to get a puncture personally. Because I got a puncture after 21 laps, and I don't drive fast enough to get tire wear. I remember doing a hungry race once. The guy pit on lap 1 for hearts, made it all the way to the last lap, and his tire exploded in the 3rd sector. It's like, oh, there goes that win. Because he led the whole race. Yeah, Stickless should be safe. They didn't even gain any time on him that lap. 2 laps to go. So many battles out here right now. You got Sohan battling here, trying to get onto the podium himself. 3 cars on first softs. Oh, much better exit from Sohan here. Oh, he clips Lewis just a bit there. Obviously, that's unintentional. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but we're about to start the last lap, and we have 18 cars still running in a Tier 2 race. Cue all the crashes, where only 12 people finished somehow. Well, there's one. Somebody's off. Sven. How many defensive moves you gonna make there, sir? Let's see, going toward the pits is 1 defensive move, moving back over to the race line is 2nd defensive move, and then moving over while he's passing you. Oh, Matthew looking to go. Matthew taking advantage there of the tough driving from King David and Lewis, and he put himself into 3rd. Alright, so it's 1 defensive move. And here comes Stickless. He had to wait an extra hour this week because we turned our clocks forward last night. But he will win the race. King David 2nd, Matthew 3rd, Lewis 4th. Kadek does finish the race and proves me wrong on those 23 lap bolt tires. Well done, Kadek. 5th. Font will get 6th. Med will get 7th. Oswaldo is 8th currently, but can he jump somebody with penalties? No, he'll get 8th. Lucas will be 9th. Castle should be 10th. Lasso, Bouma, Stumacher beats Bouma. Will we see a fast lap from Jack here? No. Or I don't think it was. Oswaldo driver of the day. Well, there you have it. The American wins with his two-stop strategy in 45 minutes and 50 seconds. Congratulations to Stickless. King David in second. Sohan in third, rounding out the podium. Lewis starts his title defense with a fourth. Kadek in fifth, Font in sixth, Medsport in seventh. Oswaldo started in 17th and will finish 8th. Lucas in 9th. Castle will round the top 10. And other finishers, we'll have Lasso in 11th, Stumacher in 12th, Bouma in 13th, Rala in 14th, Pyro in 15th, Charizard 16th, Sven in 17th, Jacko in 18th. Rick will be 19th with the DNF, and Vitor was the only other car to DNF. So that has been Tier 2 at Bahrain. I want to say Monza's next week, but I don't think it is. Wait, that's not the calendar. Where the hell's the calendar? There's a calendar. Oh, it is Monza next week. All I knew is the first 4 races are my 4 best tracks. And then if I don't score any points from there, I'll be useless the rest of the season. But yeah, so everyone tune in again next Sunday evening at 8 p.m. as we'll be live from Monza. And as usual, the first couple minutes of the stream should be in Italian. So if you hear me speaking something that's not English, no, I'm not having a stroke. But everyone, take care and stay safe, and have a good week. We'll see you next Sunday.